Do I use this one or do I use acid green or pale? So I can use those two together. See if I... There we go. Oh, I forgot to tell one more person. My bad. See if anybody joins me. Usually people join me, but today seems to be a weird day. I don't know if I want to go green with that though. I might go. Hey, Nikki. Yeah, maybe I'll go with this color instead and then use these colors to highlight the leaves. What? Hello, Miss Lynn. Calling you Miss Lynn is a habit. It really is. Oh, goodness. I hope you don't feel sick. I told you. Where's my Vicky? Well, I'm sorry. I will try my best, but it's hard. I started this picture last night. I finished my other one with the dog. But, okay, guys, you got to keep it down, though. Right? I prefer the idea of cake, too. It's all good. Yeah, no worries, Lynn. That's the vine here. Okay. Oh wait, I need to keep that out to blend out the color. Keep your voice down. Good Lord. Do I want to use this one? I don't know. I don't think so. Let me see this one. This one's a little better. I like this one a little better for shading and stuff. It's a little lighter than the other color I had. So how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing okay. I woke up feeling really crummy, so I wasn't sure if I was going to do a live today, but then I started to feel a little better, so I said, well, I'm awake and I'm not doing anything, and I felt like doing a little coloring, so I said, why the hell not? So I got to thinking, because I know some people post about um, them being sick and whatnot, being in hospital, and I feel bad for everybody, but I got thinking about telling my entire story as to from when all the symptoms happened to, I gotta make some juice. You can if you want. Um, from the beginning of when the symptoms started to, think there's powdered juice. Hang on a second, guys. Just give me a second. No, it's not in the fridge. The powdered juice won't be in the fridge. Yeah, the iced tea is here. There's the Oh, we do still have more pages. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right there.
This one, eh?
Should be the powder. Should be good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just mix it when you're done with the spoon.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I had to make some juice for the kids. They went out for a walk and it's really, really hot. So, yeah, I was talking about, from the beginning of my symptoms to when I had my surgery. I really didn't even tell anybody that I had had my surgery. Even my husband never even mentioned it. We were just going to kind of keep it hush-hush until I pretty much got out of the hole, because there was a lot more factors to what had happened to me. It started actually before Christmas. And I could even, the tumor that I had, it was blocking off my throat. So therefore, Christmas dinner, I could barely eat anything, to be honest. I couldn't even swallow anything. And I never thought anything of it. I thought it was just something else going on, to be honest. But I never really said much. I just kept on going with my life. I didn't really, make a big deal of it. Going back and forth to a hospital and whatnot. And then when January came around, they did the MRI. That's when they found everything, and then that's when they rushed me down. Well, when they did the surgery, I died. What? Yeah. I died on the table, pretty much. My heart stopped. What else? After that, I got influenza A, which was really bad. It was the flu. I couldn't keep any of my medication down, so that was another issue for pain medication. Then, while I was in the hospital, I ended up catching a very serious brain infection, which almost killed me. It had a 38% survival rate. The infection I had. So I pretty much almost died a few times.
I'm gonna die. I feel so dizzy from the sun.
That's what I said. Don't go out in the sun, but
Maybe I have heat stroke.
well, grab some ice or something and chew on it. And hubby still didn't put it up that, I was in that predicament. So, I'm not one for getting sympathy from anybody or, posting pictures of myself or whatever. I just wasn't one to make everybody feel sorry for me, if that makes sense. But yeah, I survived. God obviously has something planned for me, so, you know,
Whoa.
that's, yeah. So, I'm here. I'm healing every day, and, you know, I'm proud of the progress I'm making. It's slow going, but I am making that progress. But I still don't use it as a crutch or
Oh,
use it for any of my, like, to my benefit, if that makes sense. So, I just wanted to put it out there. I mean, I can give you stories that'll make you cry, literally cry, but I don't, because that's not what I want from my friends and followers and subscribers. I want them
you're making sure that no.
to enjoy this. So even hubby, we didn't even post it on Facebook when I was down, nothing, until it was posted on YouTube. And then I had to kind of post it myself, so I just wanted to put that out there that, yeah, exactly. I'm very thankful for being here. My kids and my husband were definitely my strength through it all. There were times I did want to give up. You know, I just wanted to give up and not fight anymore because it was just too much on me. Um, yeah, exactly, Nikki. But you didn't post it and make people feel bad for you, because that's just not who we are. I mean, our struggles and our tribulations are our own, and I get that people, you know, let their viewers or subscribers know that they're not doing well, blah blah blah. I get doing that, and you know, it does make sense. But what? Hmm?
I
But-
can't wait for the winter.
Hmm?
Oh, PJ.
Yeah, hopefully Bill, like Jackie says, she's gonna get the work for the end this weekend. I'll have work this weekend.
Your feet look like they hurt.
My feet?
All right, you guys go chill
I'm
and
chilling in
watch.
the living room.
Okay, fine. Go chill and
So hot.
use the mouse and find something to watch, but keep your voices down, please. Dad should be home soon too, so so yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking anybody for letting people know that, you know, they're not doing well or whatever, but it's the little things, you know, that I don't really say to anybody, because it's something that you'll overcome, you know. I mean, it took me a while, it's still taking me a while to overcome. Ooh, you got some new marker storage. Oh, speaking of which, do you want to see those pens in action, Miss Nikki? Those new, you know how people have been going off about the Langwo pens? If anybody knows what I'm talking about. The Languo pens or whatever. Well, I found a cheaper alternative on Temu that are only $3 for 8. So I got these 2 packs here, these 2 color sets. I'm gonna get the other ones hopefully within the next month, but these are the 2 color packs I got because pinks, blues, and purples are the ones I use the most. They have a green set, they have more of a reddish orange set and stuff like that, but these were the ones, because I use them the most, the colors, I got these ones. Now these aren't Languo or whatever, they're by Mocha. The Languo pens, these are $3 a pack. I apologize. $3 a pack for these, for 8. And the Languo pens are like $6 or $8 a pack for these. Now these gel pens are, excuse my nails, these gel pens are the acrylic ones, just like the Langlo. So I am going to show you guys what they are like as soon as I get, there we go. I need a black so you guys can see the white on it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do black all the way down. I know I'm making a mess, but it's okay. It's just an extra journal I have. And almost a dead pen, almost a dead black marker, so. I'll go back up with the black marker. You guys can see it on the white and the black. Well, you know, that's what we've discussed, Nikki. I get a lot of my glitter pens from my dollar store up here. And I wanted to try the acrylic paint pen, like the acrylic gel pens. But I didn't want to pay the price like of the Langu. I have no idea. Everybody says them differently, but. Alright. Give that a minute to dry. Wave it around a bit. Let it dry a bit. So, again, you don't need, you know, expensive brands. They do the same thing that the Langlos do. They're by Mocha, if you guys can see that. My nails are a little dirty, as always, because I was tidying up a bit. My nails are always freaking dirty. I can't win for losing. Alright, so let's start with this pack. They don't have color names on them. Yeah, they don't have the color names on them. Mocha Ultra, it says Ultra Pen Acrylic Neutral 1.2 millimeter pen nib. So, they are absolutely beautiful pens. I absolutely love them. Here, let's bring you guys down a bit. So. Alright. Ooh, very nice. So, as you can see, they flow nice. Nice pastel, and they are definitely juicy. Sometimes it takes a bit to get them going, but I love the colors. I haven't used all of the colors. But there's this pink one. It's like a purpley pink. Sorry if I'm really close to the camera. I'm trying not to be, but they're really, really nice. I do like them. I don't know what the Langlo ones are like because I don't have them, so I really can't compare, really. Ugh, see what I mean? It just takes a little bit to get them going. Come on, let's go. Okay, this pen doesn't want to work today.
Did I leave my cheeks in here?
I don't know, my love. I haven't seen it.
No, I didn't. I'm going now.
Come on. This pen does not want to work with me.
Love you. I'm going now.
Love you too. This one doesn't want to work today. Oh, there we go. We got her. We got her. It's a really, really nice light pink. And they're super nice for outlining some stuff as well on your page. Then we have like a corally looking one. And then we have another pink one. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Nikki. They're made by Mocha, but they do the exact same thing as the Languos, and they're like $3 cheaper from what I've seen. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them. And then we have like this kind of taupe color, like I used this the other day. It's more like a pale moss, maybe. Or a beigey kind of color. And then there's this one blue. It's weird. The whole set is like pinks, and then they throw in a blue. I think they ran out of colors or something. Yeah, I really like the colors of them, but because I use these colors the most, so that's why I got the pinks and the blues and the purples. I'm gonna buy the other sets just gradually, so you know, like the green set I'll buy eventually, and you know, I'll buy the ones that I'll use the most. Mind you, I still like, don't get me wrong, I still like my paint pens for details, but then we have this set, which is the blues and purple set. Yeah, it is a nice blue, isn't it? So it does come with a white, which is really nice, because I'm always forever using white. I mean, you can see the white on the white paper, so I like that too, that you can see the white on the white paper. And like the ink isn't flowing, right? Because I haven't used them. I got them the other day. There's this blue here, and it's like a sky blue. A really nice blue. This purple is lovely. I used it on my other page that I colored. Come on. It's going to give me a hard time. Why? Because I'm trying to show you guys. So, like I said, they're $3 compared to the Languos, which are like $6, $7 for 8, depending on where you get them. Like on Temu, like where, oh, it's going to be difficult, this one. Just give me a second, guys. Today would be nice. I will get it flowing. I don't care what it takes. Come on. Doesn't want to flow today. It was going and then it stopped. Alright, today it doesn't want to work. But I will get it flowing eventually. Come on. Yeah, this one doesn't want to flow. Okay, well, you know. It'll flow eventually. I know I'll get it to go eventually. I'll probably have to take it apart and just kind of... Come on. I'm going to be stubborn because it's being a pain in the ass. Doesn't want to work. Okay, so that one needs to be sat up right for the ink to flow down. Anyways, I know this blue is working because I used it earlier too. And then there's that one. Then there's more of a purpley pink, I guess. There's that one. We have 2 more colors to go. Squeeze them in here. Oh, you're not going to work with me either, or what? There we go. There's this one. It's a nice purple as well. Nice selection of colors, I think. Oi. I know it's so hot to do anything, and then there's this pink here. So those are the color selection I got in these, and for 2 sets I only paid like $6, so I wasn't really going to complain. Whoops, that pen's upside down. Oh yeah, that's the one that needs to be upside down, so the ink flows down. But yeah, I got those 2 sets, and I'm really happy with them. So that's that. Just wanted to share that with you guys because I was super excited when I got them. So you can't see anybody else talking. What is happening, girl? Are you in the top chat, or are you in the regular chat? Nikki. Nope, it's only Lan and me and you talking. Nobody else. Nobody else has popped in to say hey or whatnot. So yeah, it's just me, you, and Lynn. And I'm okay with that. Whatever. Well, there's top chat where only certain, like, whoever's conversing the most. Hang on, sorry, I'm fixing my AC. Whoever's conversing the most is in that chat. But oh well. Yeah. Yeah, it's only me, you, and Nikki, kind of thing. You and Nikki are the only ones really chatting, to be honest. Alright. So, the first layer I used on the leaves was this one here. No, nobody else is talking. It's just us, so whatever. So I am going to use some acid green to give these. Yeah, it says same thing here, Nikki. So oops. Yeah, I'm just using this green to shade a bit on there. I watch some of these TikTok videos and all these girls and stuff doing their TikTok lives, and I'm like, I cannot color like that. Because they do all like those techniques and stuff, and I color for me, right? I color the way I know how, and yeah, welcome to our lurkers. And our spies. There be spies among us. So yeah, this page is actually from Fantasyland by Southern Lotus, in case you're curious as to what page, like what book this was from. I thought it was a cute page. I was trying to decide on a page to color yesterday, and this one, I could kind of see what I wanted to do with it, so I stuck with it. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to color, but this one kind of called out to me with colors and stuff, so here we are. Oh, our spies left. That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I'll get out there eventually. I have a very different demeanor compared to most people when they go live. I have that, if you don't like me, you know, you don't have to be here sort of thing. And that's okay. Ooh, very nice, Lynn. Doesn't bother me, you know. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. And I know I don't do videos very often, so my videos aren't pushed out very often because I haven't done videos in a while. And that's just because, you know, it's hard for me to get motivated some days, especially with my anxieties. There are days where I can't get motivated to do much, so. And I'm okay with that. You know, I can only do so much. And like I've told everybody, I am still healing and in the healing process. Sometimes people may think that, you know, I had my surgery at the beginning of January, I should be completely healed. Well, I'm not completely healed, if that makes sense. It was a very serious and big surgery that I went through. I get discouraged myself very easily because I want to be able to do a lot more than what I can do, if that makes sense. And I can't. You know, I can't even go for a walk up the street with my husband, like actually walking. So, you know, that gets very frustrating for me. So, hi, Morgan. Welcome, welcome, beautiful. So, yeah, I just, you know, I can't always, you know, do what I want to do, but I can only do so much. And hello, Felicia. And I mean, like I said, I do get discouraged. I get very discouraged. Because I can't do certain things. I mean, I can color, but it doesn't mean I color every day. I, you know, like I said, I can only do what I can. Aw, thank you. It's not, you know, very technical, but I color for me, and I color the way I think looks good. Plus, at the very end, I'll add all my highlights and stuff as usual, and do that then. Okay, so. Aw, thank you, Morgan. I appreciate it. I do. And I appreciate everybody telling me, you know, how strong I am. Even my husband tells me, and I'm like, I don't think so. But if you want to believe it, go for it. You're my strength, all right? You're all my strength, each and every one of you. As long as you guys think I can do it, then I'll keep going. I have been put down enough in my lifetime and treated like, well, Nikki and Lynn can attest to that. you know, treated like I'm second best. Well, believe it or not, I don't even know where I found the strength. Let's just put that out there. I do not know where I found the strength. Oh God, I keep hitting the phone. Yeah, I honestly do not know where I found the strength to keep on going, but I did. I think it was because hubby was by my side every step of the way, to be honest. If he wasn't there, I would have given up very, very easily. I would have been like, just take me away. Just, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. So, and like I've said to you guys before, you guys are my strength, to be honest, because I really don't think, like I said, I could have done it without knowing that I had friends behind me and, well, I had some friends behind me. Some were just, you know, I felt like they were using me in a way that, you know, what the hell color did I just use on that? Nope, that wasn't it. Uh-oh, I put that color away and I wasn't supposed to. Good grief, Charlie Brown. My brain is amok. That'll work, I guess. That should work. And comments were made that were not needed. Let's just put that way. Pardon me. Anyways, we keep moving forward, right? Just keep on trucking, keep on trucking, keep on swimming. So what are you girls doing today, Morgan? And I'm sorry if you guys went live last night and I didn't come in. I took my meds a little earlier than normal to see if, you know, things would, you know, be a little different, you know, so I wouldn't fall asleep right away. Yeah, that kind of backfired on me, so we're not doing that again. I took my pills early around 7 o'clock, and yeah, that again backfired on me. Not what I had planned. Oh, I'm going outside the lines, but that's okay. That'll work for now. So, hubby is out. Yeah, exactly. I can't upstage anybody now, can I? No, no, no. God forbid I go through something that, you know, almost killed me, but still benefited from it, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. That was the way it went, wasn't it? All right. I will probably use my one paint pen to add maybe some wood grain to it, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I did my journal. You guys want to see my journal for July? Hang on. It's a little dirty right now, but... they can be any color. But I'd go pink and orange ombre. That's what I would do. So this, I did the title page to my coloring journal using my new pens. I did paint pen in the background of the lettering, and then I used my Mocha pens to do the details. Then I did a bunch of summary stickers. And then I did this. This is all the hashtags that I have found that seem like I could enter. Love you. Have fun. So these are all the hashtags that I found. And then this is going to be my completed pages list. And that's it. I didn't do very much. I used my new washi tapes for most of it. And yeah, so that was all for July's. But I enjoyed doing it. It kept me calm for the time being. So I was good. Okay, so let's see. What color are we going to do this pot? I think we're going to go with like a light violet for the pot to bring in some more pinky purples. You're very welcome, Lynn. I would do orange and pink ombre. And then if it's got the suckers or whatever on it, I would do them like a peachy orange, if that makes sense, Lynn. This one is dying. Can you tell? It's dying. It's dying. Alright, and then I'm going to use some light pink to... do I use hot pink? Okay. And we'll bring in the pink. My daughter's going out with her boyfriend. They've been together for 2 years. It's the cutest thing ever. He picks her up, spoils her rotten, because her birthday is coming up, her 18th birthday. Can't believe she's freaking 18 already. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Let's see if I have a light purple or light violet. There we go. And a smaller. Yeah. Aww.
Yeah, that's another gift for me.
Oh my God.
Me to bring these
Look at
inside.
this, you guys. Look. This is what he got her. Oh, whoa, whoa. You don't want to see me? God almighty. Look at this. Look how good he is to her.
Yeah, and I broke up with him.
Oh. Oh my God. So cute.
Can you just make sure the cats don't eat them?
You might have to put them in your room. Or put them on top of the fridge for now.
I'll eat them with you.
Well, they're gonna eat them here. Put them in between them. Right there. Lay them on, yeah. Uh-oh, he's already going for them.
Make sure they don't jump up.
I will try to make sure they don't jump up, babe. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my God, he treats her so good. Tell him I think he's the sweetest thing ever. What? Okay. I love you. Have fun. He's so sweet. I love that boy. And yes, my coloring is very unconventional, and I like using bright colors and not realistic colors because it's me. And certain things I'll use realistic colors for because, you know, but there are a lot of times, as anyone who knows me can attest, that I will use crazy random colors just because I can, because it's my picture. And I make it work, don't I, Lynn? I make it work, I make it work. I made it rain, I made it rain, I made it rain on them boys. Sorry, it's from a show we watch. It just kind of came out. Yeah. I'm a weirdo. That's okay. I like being a weirdo. I love being my weirdo self sometimes. Aw, thank you, Miss Lynn. I know. Stop calling you Miss Lynn. It's a habit. I'm trying to break it, but it's not working. So, I made these vines or whatever purpley. So, I think I'm going to go with like purpley pinks for the leaves. And I don't know if hubby's home because the dogs are going stupid. Why do I have two? Oh, no, that's mauve. Do I use thistle? Do I use thistle? Yeah, we'll use some thistle. And we'll use some mauve to go with it. And the book is called Fantasyland for a reason. Because it's a world that doesn't exist. So I take it literally and make things not what they are to appear to be. Let's put it that way. Why? Because it's fun. And I like to make sometimes people cringe with my coloring because it's not what they... yeah, just give me a second.
If you guys need anything or anything, I'm probably going to run down to the store here and get Vicky a drink or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can grab cream and go out.
Yep. So, I love being my quirky self. I love making things look magical. Always. Always, always. And I think I'm going to use a little bit of a darker purple down at the bottom. Just to, yeah. Just to give it a little bit of shading. There we go. And then take my other color. And yes, I talk to myself while I color. I apologize. And hubby will tell you, he's not here, but hubby will tell you I talk to myself all the time in here. So. Alright. What do you think of me leaves? Or, yeah, my plant. Did Morgan and Felicia disappear? I'm sorry. Stop apologizing. I apologize anyways. I love you. I do it all the time. You know that. I can't help it. It's a bad habit. I know it is. But that's another bad habit. It's hard to break. Alright, our little snail. Let's see. Did we do a red gray for his body? Let me see if I can find the right red gray. The champagne color is like dying on me. Yeah, that color is like dead. Let's see what I can find. Why is it I can only find the dark red grays? Why? Alright. Okay. So I'm going to use some red gray right here on this little guy. And then I'll shade, obviously. I'll shade him. Hello, Miss Gail. How are you? I saw your last few videos and they looked so good, your pages. They're looking absolutely stunning. Just take this red gray. I love when you color in your Johanna Basford and your Kirby's, and I love Gail's colorings. I am good. Getting better a little bit at a time, but we're getting there. And I want to make his shell look, let me see if I can find the colors I want. There's frost blue, anise, and I'm gonna go with a purple. Do we go viola? Yeah, we can go with viola. Alright, so I'm gonna go with viola here. And then we'll go with the yellow. And we'll go with the frost, whoops, with the frost blue. And we'll do the purple again. Yellow. And then we'll add sparkles to his little shell. And we'll do a little bit of purple here and blue in the middle. Aw, thank you, Gail. You know me, I need magical. I can't do not magical. It's just not an option, if that makes sense. Okay, so for this ladder here, I'm gonna go more like dull yellows, kinda yellow ochres kind of thing. We'll go with brown gray to start. I think we'll go with brown gray. Sorry, just give me a second. Let me check the dull yellow with it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we are going to use brown grays. And yes, I am going over top of certain things. I cannot control it. My hand sometimes has a mind of its own, but it's not like you can't fix it with, you know, paint pens or pencils, however else you want to fix it, but it happens, and pages aren't always going to turn out the way you want them to, but a completed page is a satisfied colorist, if you ask me. Even if it's not the way you intend it to be honest. Some people forget that the color, when you lay it down on the page, it always goes down darker than what the original color is. And some people are like, oh, that's not the color I wanted, but then they forget that the marker is still wet. So as long as the marker is still wet, then the color is still going to be darker. If that makes sense. Alright, so we got a dull yellow. Let's see here if this would work a little better. I think that's the darker of them. Yeah, that'll be the darker outline. So what has everybody been doing? I know, Amy! Oh my goodness, girl! Hello, lovey! I'm so happy to see you. I haven't been in any of your lives lately, and I explained this to the girls that I have been having such bad anxiety days that I cannot even function. And it's just, I can't believe, like, before I had my brain surgery, I was never like this. Like, I had anxiety, but it wasn't bad like this. It was like ever since he did the brain surgery, it's like the doctor tweaked something. Like, I don't know what he did, but I know that I have never been the same since. I don't like it. I absolutely hate the fact that I'm going through it. And I'm going through just more than anxiety. It's literally, it is anxiety, but it's crippling me, and it's not fair to my kids, my husband, my, anybody around me, but they all understand at the same time, which is why they're my family and why I love them so much. But I'm lucky if I can get myself in here to color. I mean, the other day I came in here to color. I think I was usually, before my surgery, I came in here to color, every day, and I would spend hours and hours in here. Lately, I come in to color, and I can do maybe an hour if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. It helps my anxiety to color, but I can only do it for so long before my anxiety's brain starts kicking in again. Or my page isn't going the way I want it to, so my anxiety kicks in again over that. And I know I've always been one that pages aren't going to be perfect and this and that, but I don't know. Just, it is crazy. I missed Gail's comment. With what you have been going through, it's understandable. I really am trying to take it a day at a time, and I do try to come into my coloring area. I'll tell my husband, you know what, when I wake up, I'll be like, after I take my meds, I think I want to go color for a bit. And he's like, okay, well, if you want to go color for a bit, go color, because he knows that I don't do much as is. So with that being said, he encourages it because he knows that it was something I absolutely adored doing before I had my surgery. So to him, it makes him happy to see me come into my coloring area and want to color, and and every half hour he'll come in, he'll be like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And he'll let it go. And then another half hour goes by and he'll come in, check on me. Are you okay? Yep, I'm good, babe. Thanks. Until I say to him, babe, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. And then he'll come in and help me grab everything I need to take in with me. But he truly is a rock. I mean, we fight a lot because we're constantly together. I mean, we were constantly together beforehand, but now it's even like we're on each other all the time because he's constantly checking up on me, And I get and I love that he's checking up on me, and I know he loves me and whatnot, but at the same time, it's like he has to let me do, you know, do what I can when I can do it. So sometimes, believe it or not, he kind of helps towards the anxiety. So you do not belong here. You belong in that set. All right. So this is what I've got so far on my page. I'm not sure if I'm going to add a little bit of a darker green to this just to give it a little oomph. These little flowers, I'm probably going to use my new pens. These ones, the mochas. And I'm not sure if I want to go with this pink here, because this pink might be too close to the color it is. So I might go with this pink here for the flowers. Handy capable, which means I'm capable with the hand. Exactly. Yes. Yes. But because it's the first time my husband has been through this, such a traumatic thing with me, Amy, he's learning as we progress. He's learning himself. So, yep, Gail, I have been doing that. Pages that I don't think I would color. I have a pattern book that I just kind of play in sometimes, and I'll just add marker color to it. I'll just grab whatever color and just go. Now, this is a plant, right? Like, this is like a bush of some sort. It's awesome. He's being so supportive, though. It takes time to find that balance, and if you're communicating, you'll... Yeah, exactly. And I have said to him, I'm never going to learn or relearn to do things if you're constantly on me. Let me try. Let me do it. If I can't, then I will tell you I can't do it. You know, and now he's starting to give me that space, if that makes any sense. He's starting to give me that little bit of space now that I was explaining to him, like, let me do this sort of thing. So, I love him ever more for it, so, you know. And I love all of yous for being patient with me and being here, you know, for me and just being patient with me. Color do I want to do the little bear? Maybe I'll go like a yellow gray as a base, and then we will use some browns to go with it. I know sometimes my subscribers and my followers on YouTube, they kind of get bored of watching me color like the simple, easy pages, but right now it's, you know, what I can do. So, I know a lot of you do pop in here, you know, just because of what I'm coloring or whatever. A lot of you come in here just for support, and I love you guys for it even more. But I have had people come in here and, you know, I'm coloring a cute comfy page and they're like, oh, I don't want to watch this sort of thing. And the funny thing is Color Talk is full of people coloring this stuff. That's what I'm confused about. This is all Color Talk is, really, is all this cute, comfy, and cozy stuff. I mean, I don't do Color Talk myself. I'm not knocking anybody that does it, but Color Talk is all cute and cozy stuff. Coloring is coloring. It's fun watching it live. Yeah, it is. Aw. No, you gotta love cats, eh? Now, are we talking about a real cat or a friend cat? Just wondering. Now, I want to go into my one set that has more browns. Do we go? Let me see this color here. That's too orangey of a brown. Oops. You don't have to love them when they shove their wet nose in your face, right? It's like, hello, it's feeding time. You're late. Feed me. Feed me. Right? Aww. Oh, our cat was a little... I don't know if there was full moon or something out, but our one cat... Good grief, Charlie Brown. He was just doing zoomies all bloody night. He knocked over our recycle bin of freaking tin cans. And man, what a clatter it make. And we're like, are you serious right now? What is wrong with you? It's like it was bloody full moon out last night. Holy jumping. Had a surgeon. I saw that. I'm healing from, and he knows he's not allowed to be lifted or be on my stomach. I also got woken by him sleeping on my stomach last night. Oh, goodness. I hope you're healing well, though, Amy. I do. It seems like the year, everybody is, like, going through some kind of ailment. It's weird. Like, that's how I started off my year, was, you know, having to go through surgery. Yeah, it's just really strange, right, Gil? But this year, it's like anybody I've talked to or anybody I'm friends with, somebody has had some kind of ailment. My best friend that lives in Georgia, she had a heart surgery last year, I believe, and she had to go back to something went wrong or something. And she had to go back and get that fixed, like some kind of something in her chest. And now it's her knees. And it's like, really? What is happening this year? Like, everybody I know that's close. Like, friend of ours up the street, he was supposed to go for heart surgery in December. They canceled. Then January, they canceled. February, he died from the exact thing he was supposed to go for surgery for, because they kept canceling his surgeries. So he passed away. Well, that's a good thing, Amy, that you're not hurting from it. My surgery, it took like 2 months to stop bloody well hurting. I'd rather be woken up by a cat rather than a manic husky that wants attention. Aww. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's just been a weird year. It really has been a very weird year. Like, the start of this year did not go well, and I'm trying to figure out what in God's name is in the air that is causing everybody some kind of ailment. Let's see. No, that's too yellow. I'm trying to find the right color I want. Yeah, this one might work. I don't mind the cat waking me. He does when he's desperate for outside. He's well trained. It's the wet nose wake up. Normally he just pops my nose. Aww. Yeah. He was saying, Mom, you're not waking up with my regular tactics, so I'm going to do this. You gotta love cats. Our one cat, he paws at you very gently. Especially if you're sleeping, he tries to paw you very gently. Because he wants you awake, but he doesn't want you to be, you know, upset that he woke you up. So he's very gentle about how he goes about waking up. And then when you know, go to the bathroom, first thing you do when you wake up, he likes to follow you and jump on your shoulders and sit there until you're done. He's the sweetest little thing ever. He's a pain in the butt sometimes, but the other one, which is PJ, he's the little instigator, that one. He will cause havoc all day long and all night long if he has to. So, alright. Now, I gotta get my yellow gray. Blend all those out. Oops. Do this gently. Blend it all together. So yeah, Color Talk is just full of all these comfy, cozy, you know, books. A lot of people don't want to color, I've seen, and I'm curious as to. They don't want to color Coco Wyo or support Coco Wyo anymore. So, I mean, I don't see a problem with their books, but there's always controversy with any artist, celebrity, anything. So you can't always believe in everything, you know, you see or hear or whatever the case may be. But sometimes people just, you know, believe what they see and read and hear and whatnot, and so yeah. What?
Does that say God's pad? I can't read that. God's pad.
Yeah, that's a gauze pad, honey.
I got a little boo boo.
We do have lots of gauze, honey.
Okay, I just gave myself a little boo boo.
And there's what do you call it? Saline in my medicine thing by my
Yeah, I got a whole medical kit given me from Amazon.
yeah, there's a saline bottle. If you go where I sit,
Yep.
where all my medication is, there's a saline bottle there.
Awesome.
You're welcome. I'm trying to make him look fuzzy. I mean, I'm not doing a great technique, but I quickly watch certain techniques done on Color Talk and Instagram, and I try to mimic what I see, but ultimately I do my own. I go with my own instincts, and if it works, it works. It doesn't, well, you keep trying till you get it the way you want it. So,
Don't give up.
yeah. I mean, I've been contemplating getting the pattern books to just kind of, because they have samples in this and that, and all I need to do is see the samples to figure it out. I know they have the practice parts on that, but all I need to do is see the pattern and figure it out, to be honest. All right, my fuzzy little bear, I guess. Oh, I gotta get in between here. There we go, because that's the handle to the water jug. Yeah, wet noses are not fun, Amy. That's just not a fun wake-up call, is it? It really isn't. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I tried my best. I did what I could, considering how I saw it. But, okie dokie. Now, I do know I want the background to be blue of some sort. So the hat and the little necklace part, I might go with like a, a pinky kind of color, like a, or even like a corally color. Let me just see if these colors will work together. I think we can make it work. Let me see. Yeah, we can kind of make it work with the prawn and the, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use light prawn for this. It's funny how the camera picks up on colors, to be honest, because they look so much brighter than they're supposed to be. You're welcome. They're definitely a lot brighter on camera than they are in front of you while you're coloring. And then I'll use my strawberry pink to outline everything. Like these are like corally and pinks, and yeah, it still looks okay. Go grab your cold drink. It's really hot here today too. Hubby went to help his cousin on the farm today, and you know, they try to do it first thing in the morning where it's a lot cooler, and try to get as much done as they can before the sun hits its highest peak and the heat. But today it is 38 degrees Celsius. And that's not even with the humidity. That's before the humidity. With the humidity, it's like 42, 43 degrees Celsius. Whoops. My massive coffee and a blankie as I wake up. I hear ya. Oh, is it cold there? Yeah, because it's winter there, right? Or at least fall, anyway. For you guys, right, Amy? Full winter. Oh, goodness. Yuck. That's no fun. Alright, I need a very, very pale color for the wings, because I am going to use I'll use the grayish cherry for the wings. So I want to use some glitter on the wings. Welcome back, Lynn. I was going to say Miss Lynn. I stopped myself. So, yeah, I am coloring from Fantasyland because, of course, you guys know, like I've said, you guys know I love my fantasy stuff. And, there's a few books in my cart that I want. And what was that, Amy? Yikes, girl. What language are we speaking? Hello, Shadow. Oh my goodness. Silly kitty, silly kitty. I'm gonna make this pink. We speaking cat paw. Well, I'll speak cat paw anytime, girl. Alright, light hot pink. We're gonna make this. Oh, Shadow, you gotta love cats, eh? They're too funny. And then I will outline, I'm going over the little decal because I will just use whatever to... And then we will use my Sakura pink to do a little bit of shading. I was video chatting a friend last night, and Shadow insisted on being right in front of the camera with his butt. You gotta love it. Our little dog, Willow, since she was a puppy, I used to put her on screen, like when she was newborn. And now she's just like a little diva. If you're talking on the phone, she has to be right there. And funny part is earlier she was asking for me to pick her up because she knew I was on a live and I wouldn't do it. So she went off and did her own thing. So, you know. These animals think they're divas. They're celebrities, you know. They have to be seen as celebrities. Aw, poor little thing. But at the same time, Shadow probably knows that you're hurting or that, you know, you've been through what you've been through. Because our little dog, Willow, is usually my husband's dog, up his butt constantly. My husband can't even go to the bathroom without that dog following him. But when I had my surgery and I came home, Willow would stay by my side constantly. Constant. She would not leave my side. Even when I went to the bathroom, and because I had to walk slow, she would walk very slowly beside me. Hence the name, right? You named him well. There you go. He has a good name. His name, you know, suits him. Some water. So again, this page is from Fantasyland. This one here by Southern Lotus. Hey, Jamie. How are you, beautiful? I'm so sorry I haven't called. Like I've told everybody else, I have had one heck of a bad spell with my anxiety. I don't know. My daughter has to go in for eye surgery. I forgot to say. My youngest daughter has to go in for a complete eye surgery. Her retina is starting to detach from her good eye. So the doctor is going to use some silicone-based stuff that sits literally on top of water, so it'll sit on top of her retina and push her retina back to where it's supposed to be. So I'm really worried about that. And even my husband, he's like, stop worrying, don't worry, it'll be okay. This doctor is a specialist. He's probably done this thing, you know, this surgery 100 times, but, you know, a mother's mind goes a mile a minute at everything that could possibly go wrong. So, yeah. But I know she'll be okay. She's in good hands. I know she is. I just gotta stop worrying so much. But it's hard when you're a mom. or an aunt or family member with, you know. So yeah, I'm very, I don't know what the word is, but I know she'll be okay, and I know she's in the best hands because he's the top surgeon, eye surgeon, like ophthalmologist in the country. So I know she's in good hands, but you just can't help but worry, right? So I'm constantly drinking coffee because my mouth is constantly drying out. And I want to do this here, like a purple. Let's see what this is going to be like. I want to see these two colors together. Well, that end doesn't work very well, does it? Okay, those will work together. But yeah, anyways. You gotta love. You know, nobody told you, like, when you had kids. And I'm not just saying, you know, just people with kids. But they didn't warn you how much that love for your child could be crippling to you, to be honest. If that makes sense. And like I've said before, somebody once said that loving your child is one of the worst things we could do as humans, because that love is just so great, and it's so heartbreaking sometimes. This is from Fantasyland by, I literally had to write it down in the corner so I wouldn't forget what book it was from, because my other pages that I've completed, I couldn't remember what books they were from. So now I start writing it down because I used to have a memory like you wouldn't believe, and now it's a little mucked up. But it's this one here, Jamie. Fantasyland by Southern Lotus. I love this page too. There's a lot of pages I love in this book, but this one is the one I wanted to color. So that's what I did. This is another page I want to color. There's a few pages in here that I really want to do, but I also have other books that need some love, but I have been hooked on this bloody fantasy book. And my new book that I got, Magical Friends by Mimi Moti, is another one I want to get into, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to go about these pages. So I do want to color a page like this page here. I want to color this page I had out yesterday. It was something I wanted to color, so I think I might color this one next because I absolutely love it. So, and this one is another one I want to do as well. So, super cute book by Mimi Moti. It's the second book I have by them, second or third anyways. But I also have my Tiny Spring one with the pickle and stuff in it, and I love coloring in that book too. So so let's fix this pot here that I colored. Thank you all for joining me. It makes me feel so happy. I love all of you guys joining me. It makes me so happy. And it doesn't take much to make me happy, to be honest. And my husband will attest to it, that doesn't take much to make me happy. I don't need name brand stuff. I don't need expensive stuff. I just need friends and my husband being with me, my kids, and things I love to do. Like, the only time I ever spend any money on myself is through coloring. So, I mean, he knows that I don't need much to make me happy, to be honest. So I'm happy, happy, happy. And this flower, or whatever, I am going to do... Do I want to go pastel violet? Yeah, let's go pastel violet and shade with another color. You know me and my fantasy books, girl. Maybe we can, after my live, since I'm still coloring, if you're not busy or whatever, because I know the kids are home, if you want, maybe we can do a video call. And maybe we can, because we haven't talked much, and catch up. I mean, we've been pretty, pretty well dealing with our own crap, right? Okay, I think I'll use, yeah, okay. So I'll use Royal Light to do some shading on this little guy here. And coloring in the Cute and Comfy books kind of makes me feel good about myself, because I mean, yeah, they're simpler pages, but you can be so creative with them. I mean, you can be creative with any page you color, but I just love coloring them because they're just fun to do. Things that, you know, I wouldn't have ever imagined. And this is what I brought up the other day. We all colored long before all this Cute and Comfy stuff came out. But nobody ever thought to use, you know, patterns or whatever in their pages, or any of these, you know, making your animals look fuzzy techniques, until the Cute and Comfy Cozy stuff came out. Like, it's not anything different. It's been, you know, coloring has been around for a while, so why didn't all of that come out long before all of this started? Just out of curiosity. You know, I don't know if I'm the only one that's thinking that way, but it's honestly, that's the way I see it, if that makes sense. Like, I would see patterns here and there that people would use to color on their page, but nothing like the way people color water now and stuff like that. It's just out of curiosity why it just came out, or why it became such a big thing once the Cute and Cozy kind of aspect came out. That's all. Just out of curiosity. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, yeah, it's been a trend, right? Aw, that's not fun. Well, we gotta get you out of your color block, girl. You know. So, it was just something I picked up on, you know, not long ago. Like, I was like, where did it all come from? Like, people, we've all been coloring for years and months and this and that. And then all of a sudden, all these pattern things started coming out and you know, all of that. And I'm like, why did this just come out? Like, even myself, I didn't think about adding, you know, texture to a bear, or, you know, doing this and that. Hey, Nikki, welcome back, honey. You know, it's just out of curiosity, I guess. I don't know. That's okay. All right. We are gonna make like a stone. What are you standing on? Stone. Okay. Sorry, got a I can spoke English today. It's all good. Yeah, Jamie's here. And I know why she spoke up, but we've talked about it. Have we not, Jamie? And you have good reason. Let's put it that way. I never realized that the coloring community can have so much bloody drama in it, believe it or not. There's just so much bloody drama in this. Like, what? Why? How old are we? 2? Are we 2? Are we 4? Oh, nothing, Nikki. I'm just talking in general, honey. You didn't miss anything. I haven't said anything about anything. Just Jamie was watching when I went live last week, but she didn't come in because there was a certain person in here that, you know, she didn't want to associate with. So that's what. But why though? Like, it's coloring. How much drama can you have? Like, we're not in kindergarten. Oh, I can color better than, you know, I can color better than you can, sort of thing. Anything I can do, you can, no, anything you can do, I can do better. Anything I can do, you know, that's the song that pops into my head. Not that I'm a very good singer, I know that. But there is absolutely no need for that bull crap, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like, there's absolutely no need for it. I want to see if I can get a gray from this here. See this warm gray color with the smaller, yeah, that'll work. You know, throwing my marker away. Oh, I know that. But I'm just saying, like, does there need to be really that much drama? To be honest, in all honesty, there's no need for the bloody drama. Well, that's it, Gail. Like, there's no point for comparison. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to make, like, little cracks, if that makes sense. In the stone. I don't know if hubby's home or what. I'm just saying, like, really? You know, yeah, we're going to compare ourselves to other people. I get that. But it shouldn't discourage you. It should kind of encourage you, if you ask me. But I don't know. I mean, I don't do the best with things and you know, the way I color and whatnot. I do what I think anyways. Aw, Lynn, I love you. Yeah, you're good. You're good, honey. There's nothing to worry about. We're all here. I just gotta take a darker gray, I guess, to go over the cracks just one more time. I just want to go over that one more time with a little bit of a darker gray. Kind of. I don't want that dark. Yeesh. Yee, yee, yee. Why are all these grays so black? Like, seriously. Do they have to be so dark? Ugh, I guess this will work. And I'm not, I try not to be a channel that complains and bitches a lot and whatnot, but sometimes it's just so over whatever.
Hey, Mama.
Hi, my babe.
What are you doing?
Still on my live.
Who's all in?
Lynn, Jamie, Gail, Nikki.
Well, hello there, people of the internet.
That's Vicky. What you doing?
He took the dogs to do their doggy business.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a deal.
Yeah, they were whining, so he just...
Okay.
What time is Dad gonna be
I
home?
don't know. Soon, I hope. Okay. So, it's not perfect. They look like little worms. But it is what it is. Alright, go watch a movie, baby girl.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay, then go to sleep. I'll have to use some white to just kind of highlight it as well, so. Okay, honey. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Big hugs, Amy. And I will try to catch you in your next live, hopefully. Aw, thank you, Amy. I'm only on for another 15 minutes, to be honest. But thank you. I am doing my best. I am doing what makes me happy. Let's just put it that way. Do I want to use Horizon Green for the grass? Yeah, we can use Horizon Green for the grass. Aw, I love you too, Nikki. You guys are all amazing. I love all of you. Not everything goes as planned, right? And there is, where's the other color I wanted to use on here? I think it was this one to go with it. Blend in with it. Whoops, I went over. That's okay. Yeah, I love my fantasy stuff. I also got Camelia Androkova's newest book, which is the cave one, the cavern one. And then we'll get the Horizon Green again. and go over these parts here. Blend in the two colors together. Whoops. Alright. So we got that all blended for now. I'll probably tweak it a bit here and there. And then these flowers here. Let's see. Let me see this color here. Yeah, we'll go with a rose pink for these little guys here. And I'll add some little bit of yellow. Little bit of yellow. Here we go. Alright. So that's how it's looking so far. We still got the little bumblebees, this and this here, and this little guy here. I gotta add sparkle to the wings. The background. Let's see. Let's see what we can do with the background. Let me see. Use this a little bit. Okay. We'll use some of this glitter for the wings, and then I'll add some pink to it. I just gotta grab my pink. This pink here for the wings. But I'm gonna add some blue glitter. It's like stickles, but they're not really stickles. They're knockoff stickles. If that makes sense. And while it's wet, I add the other stuff until it dries. That's how I do my wings for the most part, anyways. And there is glitter in this blue that I'm using, but I like to add some more glitter while I can, because it's fun. So I take this and I sprinkle it onto it while it's wet. I have so much glitter from leftover from a lot of my craft projects, and let's just and there we go. It's all glittery. Look how pretty it is. So yeah, that was the last of the wings, the page actually for today, because I've gone 2 minutes over my actual time. But I'm going to finish up with the background and the little itty bitty details left, and then I'm going to start a new page. So I want to thank everybody for coming. You guys are amazing. Big hugs. I miss all of yous. I do need to get my videos going again, hopefully soon. Once I get enough coloring books and stuff, I'll be able to do a bigger haul. I don't like doing small hauls because they just, I don't know, to me it's just not worth it. I do know some people do smaller hauls, but I like doing a bigger haul so I have more time to share with you guys everything. But I do want to thank you all for joining me. You guys are amazing. Remember to stay hydrated during all this heat and take care of yourselves. And remember, big hugs. Love yous all. And until the next one, guys. Bye. Happy coloring.